Suzanne Forrest with Equestrian Imports. I'm going to show you what we recommend for daily cleaning of your saddle. We're based in Florida, so maybe slightly different from state to state, but we would start with a small 2-inch sponge, Efax Combi Plus, any type of glycerine soap, could be Albion, any type will work, and a balsam. You don't have to use the balsam. Some people use the balsam every day, but you don't have to use it every day. So we'll start with the sponge and a little touch of the Efax Combi Plus. We're going to take some glycerine soap and turn the saddle upside down and start from the bottom. So we're going to clean the panels on both sides and make sure we do everything in a circular motion. Round and round. There we go. So the sponge is just a little bit damp from the Combi Plus. A little bit more soap. Again, in a circular motion. The glycerine soap cleans off any dirt or sweat that's got on the leather from your ride. So again, if you're only riding your horse 3 days a week, you might only clean your tack 3 days a week. Ideally, if you can clean it after each ride, is the recommendation from the manufacturers. Underneath the saddle, again, circular motion, all the way around. Just like this. When you clean the billet straps, wrap the sponge around the billet straps and pull down. There we are, to get them nice and clean. And again, I need to get a little more of the Combi on the sponge. There we are. And again, the soap is the cleaner and the balsam is the conditioner or the food for the leather. So right now we're cleaning all the dirt off, and then we'll put a little touch of balsam on it after the dirt is off. Sponge is just going to be just damp, not wet, just damp. The Efax Combi Plus helps with mildew. If you have a non-air conditioned tack room, it helps to not allow mildew and mold to grow on the leather. So this can be your daily cleaning for your saddle. Now, if you are in Florida where there's a lot of obviously sunshine and the sun fades the leather, the balsam helps to stop the leather from fading. The food goes into the leather, opens up the pores, and helps to keep the colour in the leather. So I'm using today the Efax Balsam. I do recommend if you have an Albion saddle, you use the Albion products, and likewise an Amerigo or a Prestige. If they have their own products, I really do recommend that you use it. So you can just go over the saddle with the balsam, all the way over, again, back to that circular motion, and I would do it all over. I tend not to do this after every ride, but I do think that, again, if you're in a sunnier climate, you want to make sure you get plenty balsam onto the leather. And after the days, on the days that you have balsamed it, I will often go back over it just a little bit. If I don't want it to be that grippy, then because this will make the leather grippy. If you don't want it to be that grippy, just once this is dried in, take your sponge with the balsam, take your sponge with the glycerine soap and just go back over it one more time with the glycerine soap. And that stops it from being so tacky or grippy. Again, if you want it grippy, this is perfect. Just leave it on like this. Once that dries in, go ride your horse. You'll be stuck to the saddle. So wet the sponge again just a little bit. And then we'll just finish it off on the top with the combi. There we are. So it has a little more glycerine soap on it. Things don't stick to it so much with the glycerine soap. With the balsam, it's definitely got a grippy surface. There we go. Nice clean saddle. You're all set. Thanks for joining us today, and next week we'll have something else for you.